Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to my 0 subscribers and 0 viewers. Oh my gosh, pigeon just. It is 2:35. Going for a walk after a lunch again. Christmas leftovers. I feel like leftovers usually tend to feel more tasty than the original ones. I'm not sure why that is, but here we are. Going for a walk again. We're in a park this time. This is probably the biggest park that our town has. Like I said, we only moved about 2 months ago, so we're still kind of getting used to things. There's a lot of people here, which is kind of annoying. Everyone else must be on their post-lunch walk as well. Families. I'm just by myself, as per, but whatever. I'm gonna have to stop recording just to not be a weirdo. I think I played it off that I'm not a weirdo. I think they were pretty sent if I were you. They had no clue. So just wanted to say that for those of you who may have missed the memo for my 0 subscribers and 0 followers, that I've actually changed the name of the YouTube channel. I've changed it to The Faceless Streamer. I'm not sure where I'm going with this in terms of the channel. I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know what I'm going to do with the channel. You could go anywhere. I'm not boring. I'm just a regular guy. I feel like the streamers that you see on Instagram and on Twitch and all the other platforms, they're doing some pretty cool shit. I mean, like Kai Cenat, you all know what he's doing. This guy's, I saw one of his videos on Instagram and he's got a 24/7 Nando's in his mansion. In one of his mansions, should I say. Which is a new level of wealth, I think. But, you know, I'm not doing any of that. I definitely do not have a 24/7 Nando's in my parents' house. And so I'm literally just going to be talking about how my day was, really. It's not going to be particularly interesting, but I'm hoping that is going to be the USP. That is what's going to differentiate me from everybody else. It's just going to be a normal conversation. And like I said in like a previous video, it used to be quite scripted, and I used to just kind of think about what I was going to say and then write it down and then speak it out afterwards. But now I'm just a guy walking through a park talking to himself on his phone. So yeah, that's what this is going to be about. But anyways, it's Boxing Day. I don't know why they call it Boxing Day. My hands are really, really cold. Very, very cold. I'm literally switching what hand I'm using to hold my phone about every 5 seconds, because I'm sure you can hear it's very, very windy. I'm just in an open park as well, so that's probably what contributes to it. I don't know if anybody else finds this, but I'm walking through the park right now, and as I was walking through the park, there was a house that is situated on the side of the park, basically, and it had an archway as it leads to its front door. It's not like a big house or a particularly old house or anything like that, but it had an archway, and I thought that was so cool. That's so cool. Like, it just makes entering your home that much more pleasurable and that much more inviting. It just looked really warm. It looked like there was a cup of coffee just waiting for me as I just walked in through the archway, which I thought was pretty unique. And I'd love an archway in my home, in my parents' home. I probably will. It will be about 10 years before I could even afford or even think about affording my own home. Yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good at all. So many people in this park right now. I think yeah, there's just a lot of dog walkers, a lot of families, a motorbike guy making a lot of noise. I don't know if you heard that, but anyways, it was a good morning. Really? Oh, popped some bangs. It was a good morning again. The sun is out today again, which I'm very, very grateful for. Had a massive reading session in the morning after breakfast. I love if I read, it's normally always after breakfast. I just absolutely love it. I think it just settles the stomach. I'm a quiet person in general anyways, but yeah, just to delve into a good book is just second to none. Second to none is how I would describe it. But anyways, I'm gonna stop recording because my fingers are literally getting frostbite. It's turning blue. And actually, just to end, I went to bed at about 11 yesterday, which is fine. But I probably only got to sleep at around 11:30. And do you know why? It's because my toes were cold. My toes were cold. I don't know if any of my 0 followers and 0 viewers and 0 subscribers know this, but or feel the same way, but I just cannot go to bed with cold feet. Any other part of my body could be cold, it could be freezing, but if my feet are cold, I ain't getting any sleep. I'm not getting any sleep if my feet are cold. It's not happening. But anyways, it's very windy. It was a good day. Going to church in the afternoon. Also washed my car as well as the family car, or my dad's car. It is looking glistening. It's looking shiny. But I don't know if anybody else has this. I have quite an old car. Well, it's a student car. It's a typical student car, I would describe it as. Good car though. But when I washed it, there's still streaks on it. There's still streaks from me kind of like washing it, and the water kind of dripping down it. It's left streaks, bruv. This is not Snapchat. I don't want streaks. I'm old. I don't want streaks anymore. So I don't know how to get rid of it either, because I washed it in the same way that I washed my dad's car, and yeah, I'm sure it's something to do with the bodywork or the paint of it or whatever, but I really, really need to get a way to get rid of it. I don't like it. But I'll see you guys later.